Excellent. Right. Finally. Okay. I'm not going to bore you. It is what it is. I'm watching the first ever Netflix episode of Monday Night Raw. Um, WWE Raw. This is a huge deal. The first 15 minutes, I was having some issues, but yeah, this is me live watching it, live reacting to it, simply because I love wrestling, and this is a huge thing for me to nerd out over because I didn't think this would ever happen. Um, Start of a new era. Triple H has just been out a few minutes ago. Did this whole insane visual setup with screens around the ring. And there's this art mural and just, oh man, I mean, you guys are good. You can watch it for yourself. Everybody's got Netflix these days, isn't it? If not, you'll find it somewhere, I'm sure. But yeah, I just wanted to live stream watching this and reacting to this because I need practice in front of the camera, essentially. So here we go. Let's get back to it because The Rock was just about to speak. Oh my God. The final boss. Also, I'm eating a particular brand of tortilla chips, so don't mind the crunching.
Years ago, I hear you.
And they got him doing the Maui thing.
Years ago, when The Rock was a little rock, little pebble, they used to travel these highways all across this country with my dad, WWE Hall of Famer. He's in heaven now, the Soul Man, Rocky Johnson. The only way to watch WWE was either buy a ticket or you watched it on Saturday morning. Now you can still buy a ticket, but watching it now is a total different story. Because right now, around the world, you're watching it on Netflix. And by the way, let me just take a moment to say that tonight, here in Los Angeles in the Intuit Dome, live on Netflix, we're making history. This, tonight, is the largest arena gate in the history of the WWE. Congratulations.
Wow. 17K.
Which means, finally, the WWE has come back to Netflix. You guys are like, no, that's bullshit. Get to the real one. Well, here it comes. Man, I'm saying it loud and proud. It's a special night. Finally, The Rock has come back to Los Angeles. Before we get the show on the road, a couple people I want to acknowledge. At first, when you think about great partners, you gotta have the right partner who not only loves WWE and loves professional wrestling, and they see the bigger picture, and that partner is Netflix. Right now, there's Ted Sarandos, Bella Bajaria, and Greg. Where are you guys at? Where are they? Are they up in, they're somewhere up there. You guys up there? All right. Ted Sarandos, I'm telling you now, if The Rock finds out later that he was glitched, I'm going to come up there and go Squid Games all over your candy ass. Somebody else here I want to acknowledge before we get this show on the road. There's a man who The Rock has spilled blood with, spilled his blood all across this country. I'm going to do it again, we need to do it again. But here's the truth. This man has carried this company on his back for a year. He has done an amazing job. Cody Rhodes, thank you, brother.
All right. What's Cody in the front row? They made him buy a ticket. Did they make him buy a ticket? Nothing happens for nothing in wrestling.
Cody Rhodes, one more thing. Tell Mama Rhodes The Rock said hello. Lastly, I want to acknowledge one other man, and that's my cousin Roman Reigns. Not only is Roman Reigns the tribal chief, but he is
Real tribal chief.
the original tribal chief. And in our culture, our Samoan culture, can I get a little Tonight, tribal combat rules, Solo versus Roman. The Rock is going to be watching. The world is going to be watching. The Rock, proudly, is a High Chief of Samoa, High Chief Siuli. That is a title I carry with pride, with respect, Mana warrior spirit. I'm going to be watching this match closely. Los Angeles, I love you. The world watching right now, Netflix, I love you. Let's get this show on the road. Get some
Oh. He knows what he's doing, obviously. Ah, he's so good at it. God damn it, that's how you open a show. That's the first 20 minutes. Lit. Absolutely lit. Incredible. Yeah. Love that. Love that. Ain't no viewers.
Acknowledging the undisputed WWE champion from Friday Night SmackDown, of course on the USA Network here in the United States. Cody in attendance here tonight. This is the battle for Tribal Chief.
Oh wow, they're doing this first. God damn.
Around the neck of Solo Sikoa is the Ulavala. However, it was never
YouTube is not receiving enough video.
his family. It was
How much video do you want, bro?
Reigns. But after Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes in WrestleMania, Solo Sikoa took over and
Viewers will experience buffering. Okay.
stole
Why?
the Ulavala,
Why though?
which is a handcrafted
I don't understand.
Samoan wreath. The red color is reserved for royalty.
Well, I'm not going to end the stream.
The High Chief
I won't give up that easy.
wear the Ulavala. And Pat, that is what this is
Excellent
about.
connection. There we go. Excellent.
Tribal
I think I just had a drop in
for the Ulavala.
bandwidth or some kind of computer talk thing.
Hijacking this thing and running with it. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my privilege for nearly 28 years to sit behind this desk and call the action of
Right, while they're talking, I'm going to go grab a drink.
WWE. Tonight is the most
Make yourself comfortable.
night I've ever been a
I'll be right
part of.
back.
I'm Michael Cole, my partner from the Pat McAfee Show, ESPN College Game Day. Pat McAfee's back. Pat, how excited are you for tonight?
It's an absolute honor to be here. You talk about history, you talk about record breaking, you talk about documentaries and movies, things that we talk about forever. That's this evening, and it's an honor to be here alongside of you, the greatest of all time. And tonight is about to be the greatest night in the history of wrestling. It's already starting off with a bang. Solo Sikoa, he needs to watch it. That little ball has a lot of power. He's been wielding it for a long time. Our tribal chief's about to walk out here. And change the altitude.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes.
Accompanied by his wise man, Paul Heyman, you are looking at one of the all-time greats in sports entertainment history. A six-time world champion.
Well, Roman's got new trainers on, man. He's got new Netflix trainers.
Reigns, world champion for 1,316 days. Only 3 men in the history of our business have held a world title longer. And their names already in history. Bruno Sammartino. Bob Backlund.
Better put them away.
Hulk Hogan. And over that brave time back in Roman Reigns retained the championship.
Obviously, only to open the
30 times.
only to open my other schnapps.
And all these ones are pointing
Quite a popular
of Los Angeles. And
type of confectionery.
Tribal Chief
Other confectionaries are available.
Dumbass is sitting down.
I don't really know what that means, but they say it on telly a lot, innit? Just being safe. Trying to catch no cases today. Or ever, in fact.
Flanked by Paul Heyman, greatest manager in the history of this business. Billions at the box office under his leadership and counsel. A pair that has been unstoppable.
For the first time ever, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa will go one-on-one.
I love this. We've got new camera angles, I think. Like a wire cam sweeping down over the entrance. That's cool. I think the stage setup is new as well. They're coming out just on the floor rather than a big stage. I know that allows them to sell more seats because they use more of the 360 degrees of the arena, so to speak, rather than taking a chunk out of it to put a stage up. You can see that on the screen there. There's people sat above the entranceway, so that's cool. I like that, very modern feel. New ring canvas as well, new branding on there. Obviously they've got the Netflix and the Fortnite thing on there too. This just feels fresh. It feels like the Vince McMahon days are now over. And I, for one, as well as probably most wrestling fans, are very happy about that.
Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, representing the bloodline, Solo Sikoa!
I love you, Solo.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. Introducing from the island of Relevancy, the reigning, defending, soon to be undisputed OTC
He has to win. In my head, knowing a lot about wrestling,
Your official Chad Patton.
I feel like Roman has to win
For
this.
This match to determine who is tribal chief. Remember what happened?
I feel
Friday
like that's
night on
best for
SmackDown?
business.
Solo Sikoa telling Paul Heyman that he will hold the Ulafala.
They don't like Solo. Making that very clear.
Heyman will present the Ulafala to the winner of this matchup. Solo Sikoa says if he loses, he will acknowledge Roman Reigns as the head of the table. However, Solo says if I win, Roman will acknowledge me, and Paul Heyman will become Solo Sikoa's guy. For the first time ever, Roman versus Solo live on Netflix.
Okay.
The Ulafala, the sacred symbol of the tribal chief's mantle. The tribal chief, to a bloodline revered for decades of dominance. There is only one royal family in professional wrestling. For years, Roman Reigns stood as the unwavering pillar of the Anoa'i family. From the day that I was born, this has been my birthright. I was the man to lead this family, guiding them to unprecedented heights.
The bloodline is on top of the world, on top of the business. It has been for years.
But leadership comes at a cost. Doubt and dissent began to grow from within. No longer content to remain in his cousin's shadow, the enforcer became the disruptor.
This family will rule for decades as long as I'm the tribal chief.
Leadership meant to be earned was taken by brute force.
I like that they're replacing the commercial breaks with something that actually means something that adds to the story. Also, if this was your first time watching it, this is telling you why this match matters. Very important if you're trying to pick up casual wrestling fans, as they obviously always are.
Decisively defined the
Fans are customers to the WWE.
not through actions or alliances.
Viewership is money, merchandise, ticket sales. This is really good. I like this. I'm with this, man.
One-on-one, winner is the only tribal chief. Two Samoan warriors, bound by blood, torn apart by ambition.
This Ulafala is going to stay on my neck forever.
With the future of the bloodline within their grasp.
For 4 years, no one could stand up to Roman Reigns. No one even came close. You not only came close, you've taken the Ulafala. Roman Reigns wants it back.
Only one will claim the seat at the head of the table. I didn't take it. That Ulafala. I earned it. Only one will stand as the rightful heir to the throne.
I am walking in, and I'm walking out. Your tribal chief.
January 6th. Respect.
It is all on the line. Undeniable supremacy. The true head of the table.
Only one will be the tribal chief.
Only one. Quickly reply.
Acknowledge me.
win via pinfall or submission. And the winner becomes the tribal chief. Reigns face to face with his cousin Solo Sikoa. Remember, Pat, Roman Reigns trained Solo Sikoa for this moment. Trained to become tribal chief until Roman was ready to step down. Solo didn't want to wait.
Solo hit a lick, went to the top of the bloodline. They've been running
These
with it.
guys,
Here we
man.
go, collar and elbow tie-up to start this matchup off here tonight. If you're a young superstar like Solo Sikoa, who doesn't have a lot of experience in main event
I'm interested in how the commentators are going to
being the first match of this historic
adjust their approach for
I mean, he just followed
prospective
Roman
new
Reigns'
viewers, which I feel there'll be
Roman Reigns is
lots
considered
of.
one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. And Solo Sikoa just stepped in his
There's a lot of
shoes.
assumed
I think
knowledge in
Reigns will
wrestling,
pick up. At least he thinks he is.
so you need a bit more than what's going on in the ring to know why they're fighting, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, why this fight matters, and what winning this fight means to both people, you know. And on top of that, you know, there's still a lot of people just like to take the piss out of wrestling. Oh, it's fake. It's fake. This wrestling's fake.
They've been running roughshod
Like,
everywhere.
it's predetermined. Triple H doesn't hide that. He said in the thing at the beginning, talking about faces, heels.
The younger generation thinks they're better than the older generation always in everything.
You know, like, we may as well tell the kids that there's no Santa at this point. But if that's the approach we're taking, we can't hide the fact that
Solo Sikoa taking advantage.
it is predetermined. It's a performance. I mean, so is every Avengers movie. So is every movie. This just happens live in front of your eyes. It's a violent pantomime. So, I just really hope they can get viewers, just get people watching every week that wouldn't have watched it before. Now that it's here and it's accessible.
Smack yourself as the tribal chief.
You're on top of the world. Some people have said that Solo Sikoa has been a better leader of the bloodline than Roman Reigns ever was. That he's checked his ego at the door. That he's allowed the likes of Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu to be on almost equal footing, treating them well.
When Roman was running the bloodline, they were dripping gold, brother. It's a little different now.
Roman Reigns firing back.
Roman lifted the entire family up.
This is so good.
Among those people that Roman Reigns defeated while retaining his championship. Names like Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, John Cena, Edge, Rey Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, he got him.
Witness now of Solo Sikoa.
Boom, right upside the
Roman
head.
took a bit too much time and Solo took over.
A who's who of the WWE has had to bow down to the tribal chief, but Solo Sikoa
Bang! What a collision.
timed up a forearm, and Roman was able to answer right back.
Yeah, Big Boot will drop Solo Sikoa outside the ring.
Speaking of boots, Roman Reigns' Knights are some of the nicest shoes I've ever seen, nicest boots I've ever seen. They came out here and do some ass kicking.
Only you would see that. Oh no!
Oh, oh,
Solo,
oh.
a Uranagi right on the announce table.
Table already.
Reigns, driven
First match, let's go. Crank it up, boys. Rock and roll. Oh, has Michael Cole got some sweets on his desk?
Get this out of your way, LTC.
He's got some little sweets and stuff.
Solo Sikoa is looking to do
Oh no, not with a monitor. Roman, turn around! Turn around, Roman! Bang, right off the skull! And Roman Reigns collapsing at my feet. And Solo Sikoa celebrating here on the announce table.
Tribal combat needs no rules. Solo's enjoying the hell out of
I
that.
gotta get the hell out of here.
Honor to the face of the LTC. Solo's in complete control.
I'd love to get a shot of the face of Paul Heyman when we can, because Paul is nervous as hell, realizing that he may be the wise man for Solo Sikoa sooner rather than later.
Solo's beating the hell out of these stairs.
Man, I'm just munching these sweets, man. I'm just not setting a very healthy example for anybody.
Big one of those nights, Pat.
Feels like it. Roman Reigns is the target of some 100+ pound stairs.
And a step
Oh, man.
driving into the floor. Solo Sikoa is
That's interesting. They still have fade outs where an advert would have been,
Different level here tonight.
but there isn't an advert.
Walked in. He knows the magnitude of the moment.
I'm guessing.
Paul Heyman again very concerned with
I'm guessing they do that so that they can insert adverts. I don't know how
Paul Heyman.
that side of TV works.
The announce table.
That's interesting that they blacked out
He suffered the
for an
wrath of
advert
his
for a
group
moment.
As Sikoa now sends Roman Reigns into the barricade.
They're talking to Solo right now.
Had I mentioned that the list of names that Roman Reigns knocked off during his title reign, but look at the superstars that Solo Sikoa has defeated in his young
You can
career.
tell.
Tries to fight back now against Sikoa.
You can tell that this is a huge occasion for TV by the people in the front row. The people in the front row on the camera side, i.e., where we're looking from on TV, we're seeing the back of their heads. Those people are usually wrestling fans, and you can tell wrestling fans. Ask any wrestling fan how you can tell what a wrestling fan looks like, because I don't want to alienate myself from my fellow wrestling fans here by saying it out loud. But look, we know when we see another wrestling fan. Sometimes we don't even have to see them to know there's a wrestling fan around, right? But everyone in those seats today is wearing a suit and recording everything on their phone like they've never seen this before. So that tells me these are like Netflix executives and hospitalities and VIPs and stuff, like a big deal. It's a big deal. It feels like seeing Jack Nicholson and Spike Lee on the front seat of a basketball game to me. Like, I like that. It's cool. It makes it seem even more important than it is, and it is really important.
Paul Heyman moving his pants as Solo Sikoa.
Paul Heyman is.
Job description may change soon.
If I could be anyone in wrestling, I'd want to be Paul Heyman. I've always wanted to be Paul Heyman. When I wrestled for a bit,
Anything goes, including the use of a steel chair.
a couple of years, I didn't get very far with it. I got into it a bit too old. My body was a bit too knackered by the time it happened. But
The elders like it was Roman Reigns.
yeah, when I got into wrestling,
If you're the guy, if you got it.
I didn't necessarily want to be like
He's used our test. Now he's looking to use a
the guy with the coolest moves or the best body and stuff like that. I wanted to be the guy who could just capture the crowd and engage the crowd. And there is no one in the modern day, or for the past probably 20 years, better at that than Paul Heyman. Probably the best mind in pro wrestling. Absolute legend. Yeah. He's responsible for so much that you don't even really know about or realise. And all the things that we know that he's done are fantastic accolades anyway. But behind the scenes, there are so many wrestlers that have had major success off the back of things that Paul Heyman has done with them behind the scenes that he doesn't actively seek credit out for. But you can just see his influence in certain people too. Yeah.
Who's that sound like?
I love the verbals in the match now. The guys talking to each other. They make a deal of that on a big storyline now. I like that.
Solo and company have taken
Ongoing dialogue throughout the fight.
looking to break the neck of Roman Reigns. Perhaps end Roman
Oh man,
Reigns'
he's got a
career.
chair on the head. Oh man, I hate this. I always think these squishing something in a chair spots could go horrifically wrong. And I never quite want to see it happen, but there's always a chance it might. Oh, he moved, thank God. Thank God he moved.
Sophistication from Roman Reigns. Baited him into it. Can he take advantage of the momentum swing here?
Come on, Roman. Get him.
Now Roman Reigns using the steel chair to his advantage, perfectly legal.
Man, I need to move these chocolates away from me, man. I'll just eat them all. Bad luck. It's a bad look. Kids, eat healthy.
When he lost to Cody Rhodes back at WrestleMania last year,
Eat your veg.
first time he was pinned
Drink lots of
in a
water.
match in 4.5
Watch out for the processed sugars and digestive fibre. Please eat digestive fibre. Good for you.
Roman said that you're going to wait for that a little bit because I still have more damage to do. Solo!
Oh.
What ended his career.
Concerto attempt from Roman Reigns.
Oh, and a low blow.
Oh, low blow. Boo.
Sikoa.
Boo.
And now Solo with a spinning solo.
Oh, on the chairs. Nice.
Cover to win this matchup. Reigns kicks it too.
1, 2, ooh.
Solo Sikoa so explosive out of nowhere. Push Roman Reigns through a chair, through a mat. Almost 1, 2, 3. Roman needs to find something now.
It is quite the night, January 11th, 1993. That was the night that Monday Night Raw debuted.
Yeah, man, the arena screen set up in the rafters of the arena is insane.
59 episodes. Monday Night Raw was on cable television until tonight. This is episode 1,650 of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history, live now on Netflix.
Live now on 80% of the planet Earth.
Wow.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth.
80% of the earth has live coverage of this.
And Solo Sikoa's thinking game.
There's a lot of people watching in the sea, innit?
Tables are legal. You notice how moments ago Roman Reigns just collapsed out of the ring.
Solo's beating him down pretty good.
And Reigns now, bye-bye!
Oh, nice.
By Roman Reigns buys himself some time here, Pat.
Absolutely. Catch a breath. Going around saying, wait a minute. Roman saying, you think I'm tired?
Reigns still suffering from the low blow moments ago by Sikoa.
Look at Roman. This man is chiseled like a statue. Maybe in the greatest shape I've ever seen a human being. Back like a barn bull.
Bad like a barn door.
It's funny watching Roman and not quite sure how to react to the support of the WWE fans here tonight.
You're at the top of the mountain for so long, inevitably people are going to look up and start hating you. That happened to Roman.
Yeah, he was booed out of buildings around the world for years.
Then I think we all experienced what it was like without our tribal chief and yearned for his day to come back. Hashtag WWE Raw, trending #1 in the United States.
And Roman Reigns now is
So
Sikoa
cool.
with a kendo
Oh,
stick.
kendo.
Off the face of Roman Reigns. And Pat, I know you've been hit by that. What does that feel like?
Yeah, kendo sticks obviously do not like. Bamboo to forehead is what Roman just felt.
Kendo sticks.
And Solo, you know,
Kendo stick, man.
baited
It's
him there. Gathered his thoughts, gathered
one of the
kendo
weirdest
stick, waited for
weapons
the
in
time to
wrestling.
come over and then
It's
rails on him.
like, why are they beneath the wrestling ring? It's like, do they have a martial arts class before the show starts?
Here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
They have no natural place being in a wrestling arena, but there's always one to be found in the ring. Wrestling!
Solo Sikoa, nothing short of impressive here. David's like, that guy might be my boss. You don't understand me? Hurry in the bloodline and get the rule of follow.
Look good. Acknowledge me. I love you. But you didn't love me. You never loved me. No matter what I did, for who, you, my love. Damn it, Roman.
Wait a minute.
Is Solo letting his emotions get the better of him tonight? Roman Reigns trying to take advantage now, trying to power out of this.
Solo not ready for the ball.
Oosh.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, through the table, through the table. Get him, get him. Hey!
Roman's gonna win this
Pin him.
thing. Bring back the Ulafala. Wait a minute.
What? Oh, shenanigans.
Tonga.
Shenanigans.
Animals that Paul Heyman described them as. Part of Solo Sikoa's new bloodline. Where the hell did he come from? Popped up out of nowhere. The son of one of the most vicious men in professional wrestling history, Haku. And Tonga now staring down Reigns. And that is what Roman Reigns has to face tonight.
God damn. Wait a minute.
Oh my God! The son of
Jacob.
Jacob Part 2.
Oh man, Roman's getting his butt kicked now.
In WWE.
Of course.
Batu and Tonga are destroying Roman Reigns. No rules. Completely legal. Pat, a man shouldn't move.
God damn, that guy, man. Flying through the air.
Jacob Batu lost Solo Sikoa. And he might have won this match for him right here, right now. And Sikoa now looking to put Reigns away with a devastating Samoa Slice to Roman Reigns.
Say it, man. Say it.
Paula is going to stay with a new bloodline. Reigns
Kicks out. Ow! Ow! This is a big match. This has got a big match feel to it as well.
He's still outnumbered. I have no idea how he kicked out of that. Chad, get the hell out of the ring. All you gotta do is count a 1, 2, 3 or submission. Don't stand in the way of that madman. Madman? Oh no!
Yo, you can't hit the ref.
What the hell is wrong?
Boo. Boo.
Well, he's gonna care, but he doesn't have anybody to count the 1, 2, 3.
Tama Tonga's got beautiful trainers on though. Beautiful
Another
trainers.
Samoan spike on the original tribal team.
Oh, here we go. The honorary use.
Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso.
Let's go.
The cousin of Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, the honorary use. These men met inside the War Games cage back in Survivor
Stairs.
Series.
Oh, post. Get him. Get him.
Jimmy ducks this in a super kick to his younger brother Solo.
Get him, Sammy. Get him, Sammy. Hey. Go on, Roman. Spear. That's it. Ref. Where's the ref?
No official. We need one.
Cut it, ref. Cut it. 1,
Count
2.
and a kick out.
They had me. They had me. They got me.
740 coming down to the ring, got here as fast as he could, but just not quick enough. Solo somehow kicks out. And now it's regroup time for Reigns. Roman saying, what do I need to do to put Sikoa away? Yes, it is.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Hey, double dive.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what
Come on, Roman.
wrestling
Fire it up. Come on.
is all about.
Ooh, what? Oh, Kevin Owens.
KO for 4 years. Battle Roman Reigns and the Bloodline.
No, 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 no. Kick out.
To beat Reigns.
Yes. Whew.
Kevin Owens
Well,
here getting involved is despicable. The fact that Cody Rhodes teamed with Roman Reigns
surely somebody else is on their way out now then. Surely.
for everything Roman
Oh, are they going to let him use that move again?
he was looking for that power cover. But here comes the American Nightmare.
Damn, man. Cody come out in his suit. He's still got his chain and things on.
WWE Championship in 3 weeks in the Royal Rumble.
Cody Cutter!
They dress shoes in a vest. That's why he's our champion. And now fighting into the WWE Universe, the fans here in Los Angeles.
Get him, Cody. Get him out of there.
High drama.
Knock down, drag out.
Emotion.
This is like the end of a pay-per-view, and it's the first match on Raw.
Solo back to his feet. Reigns back to his feet.
Uh-oh.
Superman punch. Solo Sikoa intercepted.
Oh.
Look at the spike.
Spear! Hey! Pin him! Pin him! Ah, no.
Listen to this place.
Ooh, ah. That's gotta be. Yes! Yes! We have the final, the official, the original Tribal Chief back. Absolutely the right result.
A seemingly
Brilliant way of telling the story.
his way into the ring.
Fun, shenanigans, cheating. Oh, so nearly.
Roman
Yeah,
Reigns
that was very well done.
is
Yeah, I'm down for that. And now this is going to be.
up.
Paul Heyman's in the ring, so this sequence is going to be absolutely incredible anyway. The only thing, right? If anybody. Oh, wait a minute, The Rock's coming out.
Wait a minute.
Is The Rock going to present him with the. I've forgotten what it's called. And I don't even want to attempt at it. In case I get it horribly wrong. And offend the whole of Samoa.
Told the story. Beginning of the night.
And the bloodline comes knocking on my door.
Man of the Rock, known as the High Chief. Say Lee.
Yeah, what I was going to say is, though,
Upon him.
I preferred Roman's previous entrance music. The original version of the head of the table. I just prefer that. I think it slaps a bit harder than this
And tonight the Rock
quite epicized version, if you will.
marches to the ring.
But Paul Heyman always knows where the camera is. Can't teach that. Well, you can, but not to that level.
The Roman Empire is back.
I love that. They just had a little exchange. There was like a bit of tension. It's like, oh, is The Rock going to lay him out or something? Like, he whispered something in his ear. He gave him a kiss. Obviously, these guys are family. These guys already have strong emotions toward each other, and you could actually see that in that little interchange there. There was a small smirk on Roman's face afterwards, of kind of
All is right. In our
just pride for the occasion they've just put on. I think that's what I read into that. Of like, yeah, man, we did it. Look at us. It's Netflix. It's new era. new stories to tell. And that match went down amazingly, I believe. Yes. Acknowledge the tribal chief. And now we move back to CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk. The second
Punk,
biggest
Rollins,
name,
I mean,
the voice of the voiceless. Preparing
they will
for
probably
the
show the
biggest
interaction these guys had last week on the promo in the ring,
live on
which was some of the best
Netflix later on
TV
tonight.
I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. It's just a feud based around, oh, the WWE Netflix flipped it, that's cool. Shop advert, right, yeah, so CM Punk, Seth Rollins last week on Raw. These guys have got an ongoing feud. They had a face-to-face in the ring of a confrontation, so to speak, where they both air their thoughts ahead of their fight this week. And just go back and watch it, because if you don't think those two absolutely hate the blood in each other's veins after what they said to each other last week, although none of it was just pointless vitriol, it was all real in terms of referencing real things that have happened between them inside wrestling, outside wrestling, on social media, tying that all in to hype up a fight better than any boxing match you have ever seen before. Even all these bullshit Logan Paul, Jake Paul fake boxing fights, right? Yeah, I said it. Better than any hype of those, right? And these guys, 15 minutes in the ring with 2 microphones, made me want to watch their fight later on more than I wanted to watch anything else. That is why wrestling's amazing, despite it not being an actual legitimate contest between 2 fighters. Woo! Woo!
It's your boys,
New Day!
Now, we were supposed to have a match.
You gotta get booed out of the building. I love it. Love it.
And we only have a short amount of time. We're gonna need y'all to quiet down for just a little bit. You can do it. We were supposed to have a match here tonight. But we told Triple H that we didn't want to be here because y'all in Los Angeles don't deserve to see us wrestle. You're booing the truth?
Y'all the ones with bad taste. Think about it, for what, the past 6 months, y'all have been elevating this trash rapper Kendrick Lamar.
Keeping it relevant.
Yeah, boo him. We think he sucks too. Boo him. Yes, yes. Boo him. So you're not mad at us. You're mad at Kendrick Lamar because Drake won the beef, right?
Another 2 geniuses. Just absolute New Day, always been geniuses.
Y'all are crazy, you know that. But our next point, Los Angeles. Do y'all know what that translates to? Do you know? Obviously, they don't. The Angels, the city of angels. And so we're just so blessed that you're so lucky to do this with us here tonight. You're welcome.
Thank you for the time, guys.
Oh no, I'm excited for this. WWE's latest signing, Pentagon. It's one of the coolest, most unique luchadors ever. Great body of work in other companies over the past probably 10 years. Penta. Right, and I know this is a live stream. Do I have a viewer? My chat thing is not coming up. Let me see if I can get the chat thing to work. But also, I do need to take a little bathroom break at some point. While this advert's on, might be a good time. But let me see if I can get this chat up just so I can say hello to my viewer. There's a small chance it's my best mate. You know, like, my mum came to see me play football at school. I just appreciate the support either way. Wrong password. Oh, come on, man. I'm already signed in. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever.
Well, we shouldn't multitask, right? There we go. That's the right password. Yeah. Simplify my sign in. I already did this. YouTube, bro. I'm gonna be that guy. Wait, what? The Royal Rumble's in Saudi Arabia. Okay. That will provoke opinion, I think. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Yeah, man. No. As soon as I open up the live chat, my viewer disappeared. Okay, bye then.
Enjoying the party here tonight at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. Sold out, over 17,000 fans in attendance.
Well, we'll get the drone flying around the arena. That's cool. Drone cam. Rey Mysterio and LA Knight. Oh, and the Viking Raiders are in the front row too.
We've got WWE superstars from Friday Night SmackDown, from NXT, of course from Monday Night Raw. All of these superstars, men and women, paving the way for us to be here tonight. At ringside, look who's here. It's comedian and WWE superfan Gabriel
Iglesias.
Bumpy. His new special Legend of Bumpy debuts tomorrow only on Netflix. Guess who else is here? I actually got the opportunity to do commentary with this band. Ashton Kutcher is here tonight.
Ashton Kutcher, good dude, I think. Pretty sure he's a good dude.
Battle Royal at one point on Saturday Night Live. Michael Che.
Damn, you can tell that's his son.
Yeah, Michael Che.
Jeez.
Incredible. He's here tonight as well.
Michael Che.
Great brain on Michael J.
And also,
Hilarious.
our buddy Wale is here tonight live on Monday Night Raw in Los Angeles.
So you got actual celebrities in the crowd as well, but I'm still telling you, the people on that front row, they're all just suits, man. Just all suits.
Hall of Famer, representing the late great Eddie Guerrero here tonight. Mysterio, the biggest bull man in the history of WWE.
War Raiders, Viking. Yeah, they're called the War Raiders now. Yeah. They used to be called War Machine in Ring of Honor, and they trained us for a while when I was wrestling. Really good dudes. Good guys, man.
Massive WWE fan. We appreciate him just like we appreciate the hell out of Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero getting a chant on this night is so
And how about
apropos.
this? L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
L.A. Knight, who challenges Shinsuke Nakamura Friday night on SmackDown on the USA Network for the United States Championship. L.A. Knight is here tonight.
They're establishing their roster of wrestlers for new kids who have got the chance to watch, perhaps. Love that. That's really good.
How could you not want to be a part of tonight?
John Cena!
The hits keep coming.
God damn, man. This really is a super show. And it had to be. I'm glad it is. Yeah. I don't, whether you love him or hate him, John Cena's music slaps. And also, 10 years ago, I could understand why people disliked him. But over the past 5, 8 years, if you've got a problem with John Cena still, you're the problem, not John Cena. John Cena always had a job to do and did it better than anybody else and deserves every bit of credit for what he's done in his wrestling career. And he had to do what Vince McMahon wanted him to do most of the time. But he absolutely nailed it. He's a god.
You just don't understand it until you're out here. There's just something different, you know what I mean? Damn, there's people everywhere. Everybody shows up.
Got
I
a
know
drink.
we heard it, but this is the first time in history that Raw is broadcast simultaneously throughout the world. And the one thing different about that is you. Let them know. Over the years, I've learned that you guys are very, very smart. And you understand that your audience just got a whole hell of a lot bigger.
Yep.
Everybody can see you right now. And your energy, your enthusiasm, as The Rock would say, your electricity is felt all around the world. All the way to South Korea, all the way to Brazil, all the way to India. Let them know, Los Angeles. Thank you, Netflix, for allowing the world to finally see the experience of Monday Night Raw.
He gets you hyped, man. He gets you hyped. He does his job. King, tell him.
So thank you, Monday Night Raw, for allowing me the honor to stand in the WWE ring in Los Angeles full George for the last time. I could not think of a better place to start the farewell tour than Los Angeles, California.
I'm sad. I'm kind of sad that John Cena's finally retiring,
And
man.
it's not just your excitement. Hell, I slept in my car when I was working at Gold's Gym Venice. I learned how to wrestle at UPW in Orange County. Y'all, I rented a 2-bedroom at 106 in Doty, and that's like 600 feet from this building. Inglewood is up to no good. Guys, LA is where the prototype was
Always
born.
got a geographical reference to.
LA is where I won my first world championship. And for 25 years, LA has allowed me the opportunity to perform in this ring. And for one last time in the city where dreams are made, I humbly stand before you and say thank you. This is what this year is about. It's about making moments, and there's a lot of noise in here right now, but there's also a lot of noise outside of here. Every day there's a new headline from a new expert on the year ahead. Who am I going to face at WrestleMania? Who am I going to face in my last match in December? They're throwing out all kinds of names like Drew McIntyre.
I can't. I'm excited for this year in wrestling. I know that John Cena just.
Logan Paul. Gunther.
John Cena can bring it still.
Cody Rhodes.
There's so many good matches that he could have in this next 12 months.
Asking when on this farewell tour does John Cena become the history-making, record-breaking, 17-time world champion? I gotta be honest.
I love the way he'll hear a chant that he thinks I'd like him to chant more of that, and he acknowledges it and waits for the crowd to join in.
You guys have always been honest with me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see that happening. It's okay. It's okay. The reason I don't see it happening is the streak. I'm not talking about Gunther's IC title run or Roman Reigns 1,300 days. I'm not even talking about The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all get it. I'm talking that it's been 2,446 days since I won my last match. Yeah, let that sink in. That's okay. I'm at peace with it. As a matter of fact, that's why we're doing this. Is that not right, guys? My time is up. Their time is now, huh?
Yeah, John.
No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be a great year. But I want to say right now, as far as the 17th championship is concerned, it's never going to happen.
He's lying. Surely he's lying.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I forgot where I was for a second. This is the WWE. They have some rules. You're supposed to never say never. Okay, so let's move never away and say it would take a miracle. I got a better chance at winning an Oscar, and you guys know that's, well, you guys know. With a streak like that, I can't just waltz into the main event. With a streak like that, the only way I can get a championship match is to, like, win the Money in the Bank briefcase or survive the Elimination Chamber.
Win the Royal Rumble.
I mean, you'd have to win the Royal Rumble.
In Indianapolis.
Okay, wait a minute. Crazy idea. But maybe I can win the Royal Rumble.
Let's go, Cena! I would cheer for that.
One shot, but just hear me out, okay?
10 years ago, would have hated that.
Ticket, but in the lottery, you can't win if you don't play. And I was kind of just gonna show up to the Royal Rumble and do the thing and leave. But I should play, right? I should be in the Rumble. I mean, for me, it's my last Rumble. There is no maybe next year. And I'm up here talking about thank yous. Well, hell, the best way to say thank you to you is win the Royal Rumble and make history at WrestleMania.
Right?
Elephant in the room, it sounds impossible. But if you know anything about me, nothing's impossible. And the only time we say never around here is when we say never give up. Los Angeles, I do owe you a thank you. Because of you, I'm not just going to the Royal Rumble. I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
Yes! Get some!
Over 50,000 plus at Lucas Oil
That was good.
Stadium 3 weeks from Saturday.
Everything I've seen so far has been 5 stars on this episode. This is great. This is great. I really hope they can carry this forward and maintain it. And I think they've got enough people in charge of the company now with the right vision that is doable. I really do think it's doable, and I wish them all the best and every success. Even this guy, Logan Paul, polarizes his opinion, but all that means is he gets you talking about him. He is another guy. He knows exactly what he's doing. Even though I don't like what he does, I cannot knock the fact that he is incredible at it. It's just sickeningly frustrating to see him be so good at pissing me off. But hey, I think half the world feels like that. The only people that like him are kids that drink his poisonous drink, you know? I don't know any adults that think he's a great person or a great entertainer, but I cannot take away from him the fact that he's turned his hand to WWE wrestling. And considering the amount of time he's spent as a wrestler and the number of matches he's had, I can't take away from the fact that he got real good real quick, and a lot of the fundamentals and a lot of the stuff, the sort of acting, the showbiz element of it, he's incredible at. The physical element of it, he's an incredible athlete. I respect him for that. But as a person, I don't know enough about him to see what's good about him. You know, I don't even know why he got famous, and that's probably ignorance on my part. But you know, you might call it ignorance, but he hasn't shown me why he should be famous. I believe if you've got enough marketing and branding behind you, you can make anybody famous. And he has that marketing and branding and all those connections. He's a character you end up talking about. We'll talk about me in the same way one day.
She's tough. She works her ass off. She's gotten better every single day since she's entered this business. She's just hanging around a dirt ball.
Liv Morgan defends her world title against Rhea Bloody Ripley live on Netflix.
Okay, they're going for an advert. I think I'm going to go for an advert too. Advert? It's going to take a little time out. I don't know what people normally do. You turn your camera off when you go for a wee? Do you tell people you're going for a wee? I mean, not that that's what I'm doing.
I am the greatest women's champion of all time.
I'm gonna win back my women's world championship.
This is normal. It's very
I need to make my women's world championship.
This is just the beginning of the Liv Morgan adventure. I promised to take everything from Rhea Ripley, and that's exactly what I did. Judgment Day. Mine. There is no one better, hotter, and more dominant than me.
It's about time that I get back to one thing that I never actually lost. And you best believe, sweetheart, I'm gonna beat you January 6th on Netflix.
I have returned. So I'm trying to figure out. I'll use this little bit of downtime to figure out And he's just like, do I have viewers right now? Concurrent chat rate, views 4. How's it looking on YouTube? YouTube. Average view duration 1 minute 33. Well, hey, if you gave me a minute and a half of your life, I appreciate it. Respect. I'm going for an hour. Nice. I could probably make myself bigger. I can. Oh. Hey, there we go. I'll put that up there. There you go, now I can see the chat. Okay. Thing is, I was going to watch this anyway, so I'm just glad you could watch it with me.
Hollywood, Los Angeles, a lot of celebrities here tonight inside the Intuit Dome, and all massive WWE fans, including Seth Green.
Seth Green?
WWE for many years now.
Hey, Seth. Good to see you.
As it has been our other guest, Macaulay Culkin. He's not home alone tonight.
I was about to say, Kate McAllister is the worst mom of all time. Well, Kevin went through. Absolute brick from Shane Jackson Jr.
The Lakers WWE Custom Championship.
Has a great wrestling podcast. So,
And
hurry
Danielle
up.
Bishop is here as well, enjoying
I'm not sure who they are.
on Netflix. And of course, the reason we're all here tonight, Pat, is because of the great WWE superstars who have paved the way for us to be on Netflix on this historic night, including our WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. On the left, Naomi. On the right, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. How about the international? There's X-Pac, WWE Hall of Famer. X-Pac from DX is here, and the United States Champion, international star
Shinsuke Nakamura.
who defends against LA Knight this coming Friday night on SmackDown. And once again, back to X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Guys love the legend that is X-Pac.
I'll bet you
I got so much trouble for school for doing that.
I've got 2 words for you, Cole.
I was the original guy who got in trouble at school for doing that because I was the most daring of all of my friends. I'm not saying that's big and clever,
He is approaching
but yeah, I was cheeky. Put it that way. Me at school, cheeky boy.
379 Rhea Ripley.
You can probably imagine, right?
79 days. 2 women who held the championship longer than Liv Morgan.
Rhea Ripley. She's a phenomenon. She has an appeal that spans bigger than wrestling for reasons. You've probably heard of her. If you haven't heard of her, search her on the internet and you'll see why. And that's not me.
If you look up the
That's not me being rude or excessively cheeky as a comment on her appearance or attractiveness. I just mean
Rhea Ripley,
she appeals to so many subcultures. The heavy metal culture, tattoo culture, goth culture, alt culture in general. There's, there are nuances and suggestions toward BDSM culture and stuff like that. Adult stuff. Like she's a superstar, legit superstar. I think she'll be bigger than wrestling one day for her personal career. Like John Cena's a household name. I feel like Rhea Ripley will explode and become something bigger than the WWE superstar that she is at some point, because she just got that thing about her. Just, yeah.
last year, forcing her to relinquish the championship after 379
And of course,
champion.
not once did I mention there, and I do apologise, but she's a fantastic wrestler.
For Rhea Ripley,
Really, really good wrestler. She can go.
that she never lost.
She's one of those wrestlers currently in WWE. They do have some really, really good female wrestlers.
Japan 2022.
She's one of those that's just a notch above the rest, I think, or a notch above most of the others. None of them are bad though.
Our current women's world champion who's smooching all over Rhea's ex. Right in her face.
And Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley were an item for a long time.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's World Championship.
I like the refs have got a new uniform as well. That's cool. No more striped shirts at the moment. They've got this kind of like black and grey thing going on. It looks funky. Tired. I've not been sleeping too good. I'm working on it.
Representing the Judgment Day, she is the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Before this match gets underway, I'd like to remind everyone of who Dirty Dominic Mysterio is. He is the son of the legendary Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. They were once tag team champions together. His father brought him into this business, and then Dominic Mysterio would join the Judgment Day, turn his back on his father in some of the most despicable and deplorable actions that we have ever witnessed. And now,
Classic nepotism entitled punk crap. Dominic Mysterio.
Daphne LaShawn, the official for this match.
Alicia Taylor on the announcement.
And Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley going after one another. A highly personal battle. As mentioned before, these two were once best friends, now bitter enemies. Not only the fact that Morgan took her championship, but the fact that Morgan also stole Rhea Ripley's man. Oh!
They both hurt each other. They both forced this time. These two have certainly gone at it.
And Rhea Ripley now, oh, cannonballing into Raquel Rodriguez. Now, unlike the way we started tonight with tribal combat, there are rules in this matchup. In order for Rhea Ripley to win the championship, she must pin or submit Liv Morgan. Disqualifications, countouts do not help Rhea Ripley here tonight. And you saw Dominic get involved there.
Yeah, and a piece of trash.
And uh-oh.
Liv Morgan also is a wrestler that I think
Of Rhea, Ripley!
I've always thought she was amazing. When I first came across her in NXT years ago, I thought she's just got something. There's a bit more appeal about her. There's a bit more character. There's a bit more of a look. It's just got that extra 10% that makes the difference in WWE. It was no surprise to me when she went to the main roster and immediately fit in really well and was quite heavily utilised straight into bigger storylines. I can just see that she's got it. It's hard to say what it is, but you know, she can wrestle. She's athletic. She's good looking. She wears cool gear. She's had 3 or 4 different incarnations of her character, and every time new wrestling gear, new clothing, new appearance, slight adjustments on the attitude, new ways of doing her makeup or her hair and stuff. She's just always avoids looking generic, and that is a really important factor in wrestling.
Liv Morgan, born and raised really in WWE, from New Jersey. Morgan now into the cover, hooking a leg on Rhea and a kick out. Always wanted to be a WWE superstar. Went down and trained at the Performance Center in Florida, part of NXT. And of course now here as the Women's World Champion, Crown Jewel Champion as well. And now Morgan again as a 5 count before she has to break you.
Now you're chasing your passion or chasing your dream. It's always going to drive you to work as Raquel.
Boo.
Right on Rhea's back.
Boo! Boo!
And
Cheating.
kick out.
Dirty interference.
What was he saying to you, Mysterio?
Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee. I'd never heard of him. He's huge in America from a football background, I believe. When he first came into WWE, I didn't know who he was, but I instantly thought this guy is great. Very charismatic, knows how to add to a story, knows how to tell a story, knows how to put over or make sound more important various moves or things that happen during a wrestling match or various events that happen in a storyline. Knows how to hype up a rivalry, knows how to react to something to make it even bigger than it is, which is what wrestling's all about. Yeah, fantastic guy. Amazing at what he does.
Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez. We're sold out tonight. Over 17,000 at the beautiful Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. Morgan Ripley for the Women's World Championship.
Morgan has showcased the
Face first into the buckle.
never mind, I was about to say determination tonight that I think Rhea could have maybe thought she wasn't gonna see.
Back elbow by Morgan.
Liv dominant.
In a 3-on-1. Matchup as well. Bulldog by Morgan. Cover now to retain the championship. Puts the inside leg. And Rhea kicks out at 2.
This dumbass Dom can't even count to 3. I don't even know what he's trying to.
Can't keep his mind off his hat.
Tom's.
Morgan continues.
So Pat McAfee is currently having a
Wear down
back and forth trash talking contest with Dominic Mysterio, which is great because it connects the commentary team, who are essentially there for our benefit, the TV watcher. It connects them to the goings on around the ring, which is for the people in the crowd. Initially, it's a live show. We just happen to be watching the TV footage of it. But connecting those two receivers of the media through that interaction, it's really good. It works well. It's important. Other companies don't do that very well. Wow, they must. I don't know why the audio muted there, because I don't think they have to watch what they're saying now on Netflix. But it's interesting. I mean, surely they can't have said anything worse than Pat McAfee just said regarding Dominic Mysterio, or The Rock said earlier. We've already had at least 2 swear words that I've caught, so interesting. Nice. That kind of double suspended suplex thing there, yeah. 2 different deadlifts and then an over the head suplex. Nice.
Morgan looking for a roll up there, and Rhea Ripley just powers out of it.
Did that earlier in the match.
Oh, nice. Okay. That wasn't a German suplex. That was an over-under suplex. Michael Cole. Come on. Michael Cole's one of the best wrestling commentators ever. But I must admit, there are times when he doesn't know what a move's called and he just makes it up. But then again, all moves are made up. All names are made up. All words are made up. Apparently. I'm just noticing the time here. And I'm about halfway through the show. There is a chance it might work best for me if I live stream the rest of this tomorrow. Again, as I said earlier, I can't remember whether it was in this recording or my test recording earlier that I did briefly for the first 20 minutes of the show. But I'm doing this for practice. I want some in front of the camera practice. I want some live streaming practice, it's very clear that I need to brush up on my skills using the live streaming software and setup. I would normally live stream from my computer, my desktop, but I've used my laptop so I can sit on the comfort of the lazy boy today. And yeah, reviewing wrestling isn't something I intend to get into on YouTube. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I don't intend to become a wrestling reviewer. There are already several people doing that way better than I feel I could ever do it. Personally, the best of which I think is Simon Miller. What up, Simon Miller? Yeah, Simon, I'm not coming for your job. I'm not coming for your job, but I have been using the shampoo you recommended, we share the same barber, as you can tell. But no, there are people already doing a lot of really good wrestling review. Oh, on the chair? Oof. She kicked out. Yeah. Unless it becomes a demand from me personally, which I don't foresee, I won't be reviewing much wrestling. I just wanted to test the waters, see how a live stream works, see how I can do live streams in my house. Obviously, that's the thing. I'm learning as I go, and I'm starting from really zero knowledge. So you're seeing me really in the infancy of this project. And this is just practice for getting comfortable speaking to a camera, never really knowing if there's gonna be anybody on the other side watching it. And just testing the limits of my laptop, which is pretty decent, and my computer, which is very decent. Learning how to use those, because I'm not really a tech guy, but I'm gonna have to learn some tech skills if I want to succeed at this. So wish me luck. And if you've got any advice, please hit me up in the comments. Send me an email. Because I'd really like to get good at this.
Dom thought that was it. LA thought that was it. I think I even thought that was it. Rhea somehow kicks out.
Rhea trying to fight back and somehow get into this. It's really been a 3-on-1 fight, Pat, for Ripley tonight.
It certainly has. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the Judgment Day. Rhea knows that.
Looking for Oblivion yet again, this time intercepted by Ripley. Rhea intercepted
Wow.
Liv. Not this time around, Rhea says.
My son's class at school have won an attendance award, so they're getting treated to a posh pub dinner sometime coming soon, and it happens to be at my son's favourite posh pub, so he is going to be more than chuffed about that. That's incredible. He's going to be real happy about that. She's done it! Yes! She won a belt back. Nice one. Let's go, Rhea.
Ladies and gentlemen, strap a rocket to her back. Put Monday Night Raw on it. And Rhea Ripley powers us in to the Netflix era.
Uh-oh.
What is this idiot?
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Of course, we all know Dominic's
This rat bastard.
There's a third swear word.
She wants Rhea back. She's the champ now.
Beat his butt!
Dirtbag.
You can't say that. I'm telling you, Michael Cole. Welcome to Netflix. Maybe we can.
Yeah, you get it. The kick, the punch, yeah.
2 balls, 1 foot. It's good.
Exactly. Congratulations.
2 balls, 1 foot. All good.
No one can ever do that. But what we do know is Rhea Ripley is our women's world champion.
Oh my God, you just gave me a really scary thought. What happens if Dominic breathes?
They can't. There's too much going on in the world. That can't happen.
Congratulations to the brand new Women's World Champion, the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
New tribal chief. New women's champion.
I would love to see you describe that to the telestrator.
What was the other match?
In Australia, Aussie rules football, no stranger to a block.
What was the other match? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm getting streamers fatigue. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe I've invented it. Maybe I'm not. Undertaker!
Hey, Pat,
In his American badass guise.
from one badass to another.
Rolling in on a steel pony.
The American badass is here. The Hall of Famer, the Phenom, the Undertaker. And that's what he thinks of you.
That man's pulling for Texas in the college football playoff. And that man is an absolute badass.
The man who main evented the very first Monday Night Raw in history.
That was cool. We don't need to see too much Undertaker these days. But his presence elevates everything that goes on either side of him being seen. Absolutely.
Tonight, to celebrate the debut of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And WWE superstars from NXT, SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, partying here tonight, including, I cannot wait till next week, Pat. I got so much to say about Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. So listen to this news. Okay? Monday Night Raw is returning to Madison Square Garden. And the best way to catch every exhilarating moment.
Wow, they're going to do Raw in Madison Square Garden. They don't normally broadcast when they do Madison Square Garden. That's normally quite an exclusive event.
Find your package today at
That is really cool. That's really, really cool.
WWE. Pat, you and I
Right.
are heading to the world's most famous arena. I hope my guy Jalen Brunson's
Yeah,
there.
so I think right now is probably a real good time to hit the pause button there and to just bring you guys up here so you can see me a little bit better. Yes, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm not very good at outros, can you tell? Or goodbyes. Yeah, thanks for joining me. If you've joined me, even if you're one of the people that only came in for a minute, I might be wasting my words here, but if anybody ever watches this, thank you, because you're helping me get better at something that I really want to try and get better at. I will resume this. There will be a part 2 and I'll watch the second half of the show. Live stream my reactions to that. Until then, I've got to avoid spoilers, so I'll be staying away from the internet, Facebook in particular, and Instagram and such. But yeah, I'll end the stream here. If you've watched this on a replay or something later on, thank you for joining me. Comment below what you thought was good. Any feedback I'd like at this point. Any feedback, good or bad, because I just want to improve. And yeah, look out for more stuff of a different kind, because I've got some of that on the way too. Thanks. Take care. It's been a pleasure having you. I'll see you next time in part 2. Safe.